Hi, I'm Kenny, and this is my wife Karen McIntyre, and we live in the Isle of Coll. We have 4 young children, and we're tenants of Acha. We have a fishing business that we work all year round.
We moved into our Acha house when our oldest child was about 10 months old, and before that, in his first year, we had lived we started off when he was first born staying with Kenny's mum and dad because there was no housing. Before we had him, we had lived in Winterlets, and we then got a house maybe about a month after he was born, and it went on the market, so we had to move out because somebody else bought it and wanted to move in. We ended up moving back in with Kenny's parents, and then obviously got this place when Fergus was 10 months, and I've lived here since then and had the other 3 children. So obviously it's gone from a reasonably big house for a family of 3 to quite a squashed house for a family of 6 with only 1 bathroom. When we had Kenny's parents kind of had the idea to give us a plot of land when we couldn't find housing as a kind of a basis, a start of the idea. We did all our plans for our house with the rural home ownership grant in mind, so we've done it specifically on a measurement that we were given by the people in charge of the rural home ownership grant. If we had known the scheme was going to stop, there is a possibility we would have done plans for a bigger house and just worked on it ourselves and taken a lot longer to build it. And obviously changing plans at this stage when we're all we have really left to do is get a building warrant and we could start, it's already cost us so many thousands, and it would cost so much more to change anything.
And on call, if there's any properties come up for sale, they tend to be bought by people as either holiday houses or by people retiring these islands who pay over the odds for the price of the building, an amount that we could never afford. So the only solution for us would be to build our own home. There seems to be funding for all aspects of young families, apart from self-builds, since the rural home ownership grant was removed, and just now there doesn't seem to be anything to help people like ourselves in this situation. We currently have a plot of land with full planning permission. We had the planning organised with the rural home ownership grant in mind, but unfortunately due to starting up our own business, our sort of finances were kind of tied up with that, and by the time we were sort of freed up to apply for the rural home ownership grant, we missed it by our application by about 2 weeks. So that was a bit unfortunate for us.
Having our own house would be a huge benefit to us because we obviously more space for the family, being 6 of us, having 2 bathrooms at least. Running the business, having an office space would be brilliant. It'd be easier to be organised, and then obviously with the housing problems on the island, there are a lot of people in insecure housing on the island, people staying in winterlets and then having to move into different places for the summer and back in for the winter. And then I'm sure there's quite a lot of people that would probably move back here if they had the option to move back. There's just no housing, so if we managed to build our own house and move in, then we'd be freeing up a 3-bedroom council